Hi. I want to talk a little bit about other universities and their websites. First, here's Michigan State, and what I think is cool about their site is I like these big wide pictures, which we have at USF too, but these kind of tell a story. They've got this title, but they've also got a person, a professor in this case, that's in the right lower corner um, of the picture, and it kind of adds a people, place, and story element to these nice things. And you can click on Learn More to get to another page and learn more about that story. Um, Here's another one, Humboldt State University. I love their big pictures as well. What I like about these is when you click on Learn More, you can see a little more about the story, but you can also get to all of their future stories. These aren't really news stories. These are, kind of themes of the university. And as you see, they got 12 beautiful pictures with, little titles which kind of sell the university, and that's very easily accessible from their site. So anyway, I think that's a nice feature of the Humboldt State one. What I don't see in either of these two is the ability to get to good video or a YouTube video after you click it. And I think that would add a lot to it, and that's what we're proposing for USF. Um, Another site I like, this isn't a university site, it's more of a expert site, but this site is called Big Think, and what's interesting about it is they've got a bunch of YouTube, or sorry, just videos, and they kind of introduce the video with a picture of a person and then maybe a little title about what they're going to talk about. And these are all kind of interviews and of experts in various fields, but you could imagine USF having, their professors and students kind of, dominating the web pages in this way. Not dominating, but just kind of being emphasized. So when someone clicks, they could learn, oh, this is what the teacher loves about teaching, or this is about their research project, and someone could get a very personal feeling about what USF is like. So anyway, that's big think. Finally, I want to talk a little bit about YouTube and not just having a lot of video on the site, which I think we should do, but actually having a channel at YouTube. Here's a website for Vassar College, and one thing you can do. This is actually the admission site for Vassar, and one thing you can do is click on video, and it takes you directly to what's called a YouTube channel, and this one is set up specifically for Vassar, and this one is just for kind of student stories, and it shows movies, kind of giving prospective students an idea what life is like at Vassar. So it'll come up in a second. Sorry about my wireless, but it's basically a channel. It says some few things about the college, and this is actually on the YouTube site. They put it within an iframe, so they still got their Vassar stuff up here, but this is kind of what looks like a bunch of movies about school at Vassar, and it's a little bit. Some of them might be a little goofy, but these are all not edited by. Maybe they're created by students, but it's the admissions group at Vassar that chooses which ones can show up here, and they do a real nice job of giving people an idea of what school's like, and then they also throw lectures and whatnot up there as well. Um, Let me close this down. So Berkeley also has a YouTube channel. It's not just for student stuff, but there's a lot of lectures, and they actually have 4 different channels, some for courses, some for various events. Campus Life is like the Vassar one, and then they have a sports one that can come up. But once again, this is a channel at YouTube, and the big advantage here is prospective students. This is where they live. YouTube is where they come to find things, and this is how they will find our university. So the connection back to our website is important, And that's here, of course. But the important thing is when they search for things at YouTube, they will find the school. So for instance, if I type in Berkeley, I'm going to find this channel as the first thing that shows up at YouTube. This channel is the first thing that comes up. And if you type in USF here, you're going to get a bunch of various things, some about our sports, mostly stuff about South Florida. Anyway, we need to have a much better presence on YouTube here at USF.